Hey riders, here's a quick little comparison of the Hypersmooth modes on the Gopro Hero 8. So here we are in regular Hypersmooth in Super View lens, and this is what you'd see on a GoPro Hero 7. And you can see it's super smooth, there's a little bit of horizon angle change, and as we get into rockier parts of the trail, you see it stays pretty smooth actually. Here we go. Now, Hypersmooth Boost on the Hero 8 is only available in wide lens, and we're going to change to that in a minute. And here we are. And you can see it looks slower, even though I'm riding at the same speed, and the crop is a lot more aggressive. So here's the side-by-side to see the difference between the crop and the perception of speed. Now we're back in Boost with the wide lens, and we'll just fast forward this bit because it's kind of boring, and we'll get to the rocky bit, and here we go. And you can see it's super stable. The horizon is much more stable than in regular Hypersmooth, but the crop is a lot more aggressive, and you can't see so much what the bike's doing. This is actually quite rocky, this bit, and then we come up to a corner here. I'll cut back to show what that section looks like in regular Hypersmooth with the Super View lens, and it looks faster. You can see what the bike is doing. You see me pedaling, and you can see more of the bike in general. Now we're going to come up to the same corner, and then the speeds are going to increase, and we're going to get a bit rowdier with the trail. So here we go. So we're going quite fast here, and it's actually doing quite well, the Hypersmooth. We go off the drop, and you do see some shake there. So the horizon bumps, and that might be some shake in the chesty, off another drop, and you can see kind of the same thing again, and then we'll go off another drop. Now this bit is super rough, and I actually think regular Hypersmooth does quite a good job there, and it looks pretty awesome. Now let's look at the same bit of trail in Hypersmooth Boost. Now there's no shake off the drop, but it looks visibly slower, and you can't see so much what the bike is doing. It's just, most of what you're focusing on is the field of view and not the bike nor the riding. And here we are through that same section of really rough trail, and you can see the bike's going crazy. Finally, here's a side-by-side comparison of the two, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So personally, my preference for riding by myself with the chesty is still Hypersmooth. I hope they bring Hypersmooth Boost to Super View, because that I think might be the best of both worlds. But in the interim, this is what we've got. Now I did shoot one other video, which was a helmet mounted Hypersmooth Boost in the wide angle lens follow cam. And I actually think this looks awesome. The only downside of this, like you can see the guy in front, Dave, his shirt's ruffling. It looks super awesome. We actually go quite fast in a minute, and the perception of speed is better when there's riders in front. But for me posting this video, there's no point in me posting it because you can't see me riding. I'm completely cropped out, and it's all about the person in front. So I think for follow cam, this is a super good option, Hypersmooth Boost with the wide lens on a helmet cam. But yeah, I'm just hoping for, you know, something kind of in between for chesty mount or for riding on your own. There you go.